I think we always want to run the ball. I think every game's a little bit different, and that game we decided to come out that way. And we did some good things. We still didn't score on the first drive, but we moved the ball a little bit.
So just what are your thoughts on just how Aaron played on Thursday?
He did good. He did good. Still, I think there's so much improvement across the board for our offense that we need to have, and we just got to get a little better each week. And I think that we took a little step last week, and we got to keep going.
How would you assess his confidence at the moment?
I think it's going to grow every single game, just being able to get experience. It had been a long time since he played football, since he had gone out there in front of a crowd, and so I just want him to continually get comfortable.
Was it promising for you how he was able to make plays with his legs and run out of trouble, get games and make throws too?
Of course, when you look at Aaron Rodgers, his game is defined by how well he can throw the football. But if you really go back to the very beginning of time when he was going, his ability to extend plays and to get plays on the run is unbelievably elite. And so I think to be able to see him become that a little more last week makes everybody excited. But we still want to be smart.
What kind of development have you seen from Oru as a right tackle? Because he's going to be playing right tackle. He was a left tackle in college. What have you seen him moving over?
Well, just being put in that position last, I don't even know when it was, last week or last Thursday, to have to come in there at right tackle and play, and I thought he did a really nice job. It's not too big for him, and that's something that he wasn't familiar with. But just to see that transition go and be able to be efficient was really good, and I think he's just going to get better. So he's developing every day.
You've seen Aaron throw literally thousands of passes in person. Was it the any moment on Thursday night where a particular play or a movement that where you just said to yourself, wow, I hadn't seen that one before, or just stuck out to you?
I think it was more just him on the sideline, just coming back, and he's been doing this a long time, and I think that any time that you're able to be on the sideline and look at him in the eye and see him truly having a good time and having fun is something that got me more excited, because like you said, I've seen him make some absolutely stunning throws throughout his career and my time with him. But I think for me it was just more, he was enjoying being out there with the guys and was just playing ball, and I think that's what we all want. That's what the NFL wants.
That touchdown pass to Garrett, that was kind of a cross, and that had to be kind of one of those kind of throws, right?
Yeah, that was an impressive throw. G did a great job pushing up and getting some separation. It looked as though Aaron might not have been able to see it right away, and so just for him to naturally step right, move right, and then put that ball in a tight window where nobody was going to get it besides G, and just even G with his body to be able to catch it and then somehow get into the end zone. Just watching that connection and just everything was really cool.
What's it been like for you personally? After all the struggles of last year, at least first 3 weeks, to see the offense actually, putting up points. You're in the end zone 9 times so far. I think last year it didn't happen until maybe week 11. What's it been like for you personally? Satisfying to see it?
I don't think we're ever truly satisfied as coaches. I think there's so much more to still be out there, that's still out there that we can capitalize on. You want more from the guys. I think there's so much more room for improvement. I think they know that. They understand that. Nothing's going to ever be, perfect. That's why we love this game. But that's the expectation. The expectation is to score touchdowns, and a lot of them, and that's what we're hunting.
There's been a lot of attention drawn to Garrett Wilson. Without the specifics, just kind of what ways can you get him just kind of freed up and more involved within the offense?
Hey, shooters shoot. Just keep giving them opportunities.
Is that encouraging too? Because obviously we know Mike is still rounding into form from his injury. Garrett hasn't gone off the way everybody thought. Aaron wants to get him involved too. That there's still so much more for this outfit.
We're always going to believe that, just because we're always striving for the perfection, although it's never going to be perfect. For me, a solid offense is when a lot of people are touching the football. You never want one person to be the true focal point. You want the defense to have to be able to cover everyone, and that's just going to free more people up to get big plays. Conklin had a big game. He hadn't seen a lot of touches. Mike had some big key catches. Allen got a touchdown. That's what you're looking for. When multiple people are scoring, you're making a defense cover the whole field. So everything will come. We just have to keep getting better every game.
What stands out about Denver's defense, and how different do they look than maybe week 5 last year?
I mean, they're playing at a very high level. I mean, the front five, they create a lot of one-on-ones, and that front five is very good. The DBs are covering like blankets. We're going to have a big challenge going against them. They play a lot of man coverage, a lot of match zones. So we got our work cut out for us. It's very good defense.